Klippan, håller på att tramsa med internet nu, eller vad fan är det som händer? Rocky!
Ki! Ki!
Okay, sorry guys, we had some internet problem for a few seconds there, but it's fixed now. Shout out to Polly, the candy from yesterday. Two kilos. We're gonna get fat. Yeah, if you come to Sweden, you can probably visit me, and we can play on stream or whatever. And if you are lucky, and if you tell me like in time, we might be able to hold a tournament if I feel for being nice, which I probably will.
Ready? Go!
You're welcome. That's Puffy's so good for like, if she fucks up and has a Falco in the team, it's like she's getting back so easily. No. Against Samus, I would recommend a lot of like pulling turnips from distance, so Samus can punch you, and then jump in with like short up turnip into nair. It really shuts Samus down, and it's like when Samus is a shield, she doesn't really have much options. It's either up B or roll. So either when you do the nair, if Samus gets the shield up in time, you should either go for a grab or shield or chase the roll. One of the three, and then mix it up. But in the beginning, basically every Samus is spamming up B. Like, they're relying on the fact that you don't know how to play against the character. Oh, nice. Yeah, the thing with Falco is like he's very different in teams and singles, I would say. PP have recently started to learn more about teams, I would say. He went in too much, probably because he was like more of the carry. Like he was teaming with people that was not at the same level as him, so he was like forced to go in more. And he tried to carry up the team by doing a lot of combos that he does in singles. The thing is, Falco is like having a very high position in a lot of his combos, like being in the air. And if you have like an opponent close by, you should not really continue the combo. You just have to realize when you have to drop it and, you know, maybe go for the other opponent instead. And I feel like that's the overall problem with Falcos in teams. They're not really sure when to like drop the combo. But yeah, I do think Falco is one of the more underrated characters in teams. Ah, that was my fault. Lois went for a rest there. And I should have let him go for it. No! Oh fuck. I should have DI'd a bit out a bit more again. Rest. Almost. Poke my shield. I was angling the shield forward there because I was running. Good shit. I'm most likely going to Big House. I was talking with Juggle Guy like a few hours ago or something like that. Now, actually less than that. But yeah, it's a super good chance for me going to Big House. Like basically, I'm basically confirmed. And now they're holding a tournament called Justice 4, I think, or Justice 5, the weekend after in New York, and that's only increases my chances of going. Since I'm traveling such a distance, I want to go to like at least 2 tournaments, possibly 3 tournaments during my stay. So yeah, tell all your friends about Big House and bring them. I'm going there. It's gonna be fun. Yay! Laser kill. Rest almost. Oh, honestly. Yes, I like Mango Jr. He's so cool, so cute. He's always happy. Always happy. I guess it's because he has 2 awesome parents. I heard Mango and Lauren might travel to Europe, and then I hope Mango Jr. is with them, and Loic can meet him because he doesn't really like kids. We might change his opinion if the kid is always happy. He's always happy. Yes, he says he's always happy. Lauren says he's always happy. It's confirmed. The baby's always happy. I think one of the good things with America is like the service is like 10 times better than it is in Sweden. Like if you go to a supermarket or a restaurant in like Sweden, it's more like hi, and then they're hoping for you to pay and then leave as soon as you can. Yeah, it's so boring. It's like you're talking to a robot or machine or something. No emotions, no feelings. It's like, no, just leave. But in America, it's actually like they realize you are the customer and they want you to have a good time. It might be because Waitress is like having such a bad like, payment per month, I've heard, even if it's having gotten better recently. But yeah, the service is something I really like. What did you say? No, loads. Even better service there? Yeah, I can imagine. They are so hardcore. I've never been there though. I would like to go there one day. But you have never been in America, right? Yeah, super expensive alcohol is one of the most lame things about Sweden. It's like they try to prevent you from like getting drunk, but it's like such a bad attempt. It doesn't even count. Like even at the bar, like one shot could be like $14 or something. That's one of the worst things. You go to the bar, you get drunk, you don't remember the night clearly, and the next day you check your bank account, and you're terrified that you might have wasted like $200. It's not impossible. Far from, to be honest. The Peach Fox matchup, I really don't like it, to be honest. In PAL, it's like, it's a huge difference. In NTSC is very bad, to be honest. Like those Nair strings connecting to up smash so often is making such a huge difference, because when you do it in PAL, a lot of the times you survive. Like always on the big stages, and a lot of times even on the smaller stages. But in NTSC, it's like you're lucky if you live on Dreamland. And oh, good shit. The thing is, Fox wins the neutral, and like he's always racking up percents, and the guessing situations is always more likely for Fox to win them. And it kills you very, very fast, and like have guaranteed ways of getting the kills, like wave shine to up smash and stuff like that. So I would say it's a huge difference playing against the Fox and the Falco for Peach. Falco is pretty good. I would say it's about even, except for FD, which Peach wins. The rest is like 55-45 in someone's favor, or 50-50. If you're still talking about Fox for the Fox matchup, then maybe, like, I like Fox Dittos. I really like them a lot. I did play against Beauty King's Fox and Fiction's Fox quite a bit this summer. And then also against Westball's Fox. And it went pretty good against all of them, I would say. But I still want to make it with Peach somehow. Like, it's my character, sort of. And it's so many Foxes. But yeah, for Stadium in NTSC, I might start to play more Fox. I do think my Fox is ready for basically any Fox in the Ditto. Except for maybe Hax. He's so good in the Ditto for some reason. I've never played against Mango's Fox though, but apparently he doesn't like the Ditto. He's still so fucking amazing at the game, so it will be so hard. But yeah, except for him, I'm pretty sure Hax is the best at the Fox Ditto. Yay! PAL down air, it's killed from 23. Falco confirmed broken. Yeah, I can get bored of Peach from time to time, but it's more like if I play a matchup that is like stupid. More like playing against Puff or Peach Dittos, it's pretty boring, I would say. And I like to like mix it up and play my secondaries from time to time. But before like super big events, I play basically Peach only to optimize my chances of winning. FD is the worst stage for Fox Dittos. It's so boring to like chain grab someone. Like both the players are chain grabbing all the time. Yeah, I heard about MacD doing a tutorial for Peach. I haven't like seen it or read about it really. I just heard it's out there. and I will make a tutorial for Peach against all the like good characters for sure. I'll try to make my first matchup guide for Peach against one of the characters next week at some point. Probably the later half of the week. No, almost. But yeah, I guess I could let the stream decide. If I do like a matchup guide next week and I start with one matchup, Peach against one of the top 8 characters, which matchup do you guys want me to start with? Any suggestions? The only matchup of the good characters I'm not good at. Oh, I see a lot of Marth right now. Yeah, I guess I could start with Marth if that's what the most people want me to do. It's a matchup I think it's really fun to play against Marth. It's a lot of like weaving back and forth, but both of them had like pretty solid punch game on each other. And like the spacing is so significant in that matchup. Neither one of the characters can like brush down the other character at all. So, and I did learn a lot of important facts over the summer in that matchup. The DK Peach matchup. I have actually played against Nedek quite a few times back in the day, and he was a pretty solid DK. I guess his most impressive performance was either beating over Triforce at one set in Norway 2012, or I think he took one set from you at one point too, right? Or didn't he? Okay, yeah, that was actually quite some time ago. So I think we'll go with over in 2012. That's like at least a bit more recently. Yeah, Smash 89 was a pretty solid Ice Climber. He stopped playing after Smashers Reunion the summer of 2012, and that was the tournament PP went to, for the people that was not aware of that. But then he stopped playing until like early this year. But he came back better after not playing for 1.5 years. So that's pretty fun.
Ready? Go!
Oh damn, pro shot. I think Mango is a bit harder than PP. Both of them is extremely hard, and my record against both of them is like kinda like even. Mango is like 8-8 in sets, me and Mango, and against PP I think it's 9-7 or 9-6 or something like that in my favor. So it's also pretty even. And PP is actually the only guy since Pound 4 when I lost to Amsa and Silent Spectre who has been beating me with a character that is not Fox or Puff, like in a full set. Every other set I've been losing is like Fox or Puff. The only time Mute King was beating me was with Fox, Leffen beat me with Fox, Mango has been beating me with Fox and Puff. So yeah, it's always these characters coming back. If you mean in terms of like who I'm playing against, to like get experience and knowledge against Falcon, it's my roommate Rocky. He's a pretty solid Falcon. He plays 13th, unless I remember incorrectly, at Wrath. No, Beast, I mean Beast. And he's actually very good against Peach at this point. And he has a very solid punish game, I would say, as well. He might have getting tired of me like talking about punish game all the time, so he was like, no, fuck you Armada, I'm gonna learn punish game perfectly. Oh no. Oh, take him away. Oh, good shit. Yeah, if possible, I would say it's very good to like wait off stage, stall, wait for your teammate to like help you out. A lot of people like try to rush in too fast. Oh no, I wanted Call W to get hit by that. I knew you would go for that angle. It's so much you. No, I wanted. He won that game. He got it. I actually think Falco is a very good character to start with in a sense. Like, a lot of people disagree with me. They're like, Spaces is the most technical characters. And even though I agree, I do feel like since they are very technical, you can learn a lot of stuff on your own playing these characters. And in terms of tech skill, Falco has an easier tech skill ceiling than Fox. And he also have like, I would say, a pretty simple way of approaching the opponents. It's kind of simple to understand. Like, lasers is like giving him so much control, and jumping with nairs is like amazing at close range. Like, protecting yourself with like something like Cheek or Marth or Samus or something like that, I would say it might be a bit harder in the beginning to understand, because you need to like defend yourself against someone that is most likely better than you. I feel like it should be easier to actually approach them rather than trying to defend yourself. But yeah, I might be wrong, but watching like a lot of up and coming players, it feels like Falco is the most common characters that like up and coming players is actually doing well with. The Fox-Falco matchup, I think it's very even, but Fox wins slightly. The reason why I think Fox wins slightly rather than Falco, even though like a lot of people use the argument like, oh, but over the years the Falco players is doing better, blah blah blah. I do think Fox is harder to play in the matchup, but the thing is, Fox have the speed and killing power that Falco doesn't have, and laser control is important, but it can be beaten. Like, power shield lasers to get in with a jump nair, short up nair, or a grab is super good. And once Fox is like in Falco's face, it's so much harder for Falco to get out of it than for Fox, because Fox have the speed to always being able to react to attacks and punish. Falco can do it in a lot of cases, but not always. And I would say these factors is what gives Fox the edge. Yeah, it can be pretty hard to like know when you're safe and stuff, but I'd say that appeal to all characters. Like for Falco, at least you have like some pretty safe stuff on shield compared to like most other characters. If you jump into someone that is shielding, you can basically try and grab. It's so safe compared to anything else that other characters has, except for like Fox 2, which also has like shine grab or multi shines or something like that. No. But yeah, the game overall is obviously super hard, so like it's not gonna be easy regardless of the character you pick. So yeah, it's not trying to like disrespect someone playing Falco, because I've played this game for so long and know how hard it is to actually like get good at it. Crouch cancel down smash is a bit overrated. Like if you time your aerial very late and then shield, a lot of the time crouch cancel down smash is not even working. So that's one of the things I would recommend. And also, if they love to like crouch cancel, if you laser camp them and try to like approach while they are running, they do not have like a true crouch cancel. So that's also a good strategy. Like don't try to like mindlessly approach them for no reason. That's the way Samus wants you to play. And you're Fox, let them play your game. In terms of better playstyle, I think Hack's playstyle is super good in theory. He can't really back it up yet, but within like half a year, I'm pretty sure Hacks is gonna have one of the best game styles in the world for sure. It's so hard to play the way Hacks wanna play, and that's also why his results is a bit worse than they should be, like based on how good he actually is. Hacks is amazing. He needs to relearn the Falco matchup though, I think. He's way too grounded, and like getting stalked by Falco's lasers. Like his style might work good if he learns like consistently power shields would be good. But yeah, I don't know. He retreats too much. He gives Falco the space Falco wants to play against Fox. But except for that matchup, I do think Hacks has a really good idea about how to play Fox. And his tech skill is amazing. And in half a year, probably amazing enough to back up the style he wants to play. Hacks is not winning any big tournaments because he doesn't have the experience with Fox, and the top 5 like Smash Gods is like slightly smarter than him right now. But with the right amount of experience, Fox, I think he can do it for sure. But it's these small details and like game awareness that is like so important, like during the last stock and stuff like that. He has been taking like sets from Mango and Newt King since he switched it to Fox though, so I do think he has the potential for sure. Yeah, he doesn't have enough experience in all the matchups, but that's not the full truth. Like, that statement is true, but it's more that we need to add to it. Like the fact that he's not as smart as a player right now as PP or Mango, for example. He's still super smart and super good, and I have so much respect for Hacks, but he's slightly behind in like some other areas as well. But I'm pretty confident that could switch in the future. In 5 years, I don't know where I will end up being, but I would like to work with something related to like esports. Like in 5 years, I'm not sure if I will like still be playing. If I can, I still will, most likely, if I still like it. But if not, I guess I wouldn't mind, you know, to like work with something related to like teach out like games or something like that. Maybe be a coach, manager, something like that. The thing is, humans work so much of their life, staying at work for like 9 hours, like having 40 hours a week on their work. So I think it's super important you really like your work. And video games and stuff related to that is what I really like to do. So hopefully something with that. Oh. Yeah, in terms of tech skill, I would say it's probably Dark from Chile. I saw a pretty new video with that guy and it actually looked insane. And then after that, Hacks. The thing regarding tech skill though, if you're like having the basics and a bit more than that, like you can move around the character very fast in the way you want to, then the 10% extra tech skill is not as important as like having a super good neutral game or punish game or something like that. Tech skill can only take you like that far. Oops. Tech skill amongst the gods, I don't know, it's a bit unfair to compare them because they play different characters, but I guess Hungerbox would be placed last on that list. His spaces do not really show like the most technical abilities, but after that it's actually very hard to say, I would say. Pretty even overall. The most scary thing with Mango as a player is probably the fact that he has the best neutral game of any players. Some people might say like, oh, but he's playing the character with the best neutral in the neutral game in the game, and I do agree with that. Fox has the best neutral game, and no other Fox is even close to that anyway. And he has proved an amazing neutral game with like Spaces, Falcon, and Puff. So I'm convinced regardless. That and the fact that he's super good to get into your head, like he knows what you're gonna do tons of times when other players are clueless. So neutral game and mental game, that's what makes him Mango, I would say. Characters in mind for Smash 4 is Zero Suit Samus at this point. She was actually pretty fun to play at E3. It looks like she has a lot of tools and options compared to the other characters. Except for that, Rosalina, because she looks very unique. No. Getting wrecked this match. Top 10 smashers in the world is, yeah, the top 5 is pretty obvious, and after that it's probably Leffen, Hacks, Axe, that makes it 8, Westballs maybe, and then I'm actually not sure. Nah, not SFAT. Pew Pew could be there. He could be there. He's very good. I think Silent Wolf is a bit underrated too. Like, he doesn't go to many super big tournaments nowadays, but he usually does pretty well. But yeah, after Evo, Ice is probably gonna be like the most underrated smasher, just because he had one bad performance. And that's usually the case. If Europeans have like one good performance in America, they have to prove themselves like 4 or 5 more times. And if they have one bad one, it's like confirmed they are being bad. That's the hard life of being a European smasher in America. And yeah, after playing like top players like Lucky, Fiction, SGA, you name it, I'm convinced Ice is still up there. It wasn't his day, I guess. Oh, you mean the PM updates they were like writing about? They would to like include in the game. Then yeah, it's pretty good. Like what they were telling about, it sounded pretty like promising, and I hope that's gonna be the case. Damn, that 4 stock Silent Wolf, poor Silent Wolf. It was crazy. And I had to play against Axe right after that. That's actually an interesting question. If PM is like still alive in like half a year, 1 year or something like that, they actually might add Smash 4 characters into PM. But I don't think that's gonna be the case. It will be a lot of work, and I do think Smash 4 is gonna have it rough after Smash 4 comes out. Since it's a mod, it doesn't have like a big future. Like Evo, MLG and stuff like that is never gonna pick up the game. That's just how it is. Regardless if the game turns out to be better than Melee one day. Yeah, I feel that like that is gonna be the case for PM. It's gonna be a rough year for PM, and it's not super likely that they survive. They might do, but it's gonna be rough. And if they do nerf a lot of characters, a lot of people might get upset about it as well, even though I do think it's the right thing to do, because right now every character in PM is like the spoiled kid in the neighborhood who for some reason has everything they ever wished for and still complain because they don't have more. No! That was my chance. Oh damn, that power shield. Yeah, I agree about a lot of the stuff that was merely was like intentional, and all of the stuff is like not glitches and a mistake. But I don't think they realized how deep they actually made the game. So to a certain extent, I can agree with the fact that it was a mistake, but the best mistake ever made. Yeah, PM do have a strong following base in like some areas, but overall it's way smaller than Melee right now. And with Smash 4, I do think we'll have a lot of players like going over from PM. It's like a lot of players that is like waiting for a new Smash game and play PM in the meantime. The question is how attached they will be to the game like by the time Smash 4 releases. Nice. What you guys saw there was like after the shine, I saw Lolix was standing like right behind me, so I gave him the opportunity to like cover the entire top platform and send Call W outwards, and then I was covering the air spot like where he would get sent if Lolix was getting the hit, which he did got. So sometimes you have to like trust your teammate to do what he should be doing, and the reward will be super good. No. Yeah, that's the main problem with Melee. Melee doesn't have like a lot of good characters. But that's not only a bad thing. Like, I would like to have more playable characters, But the fact it's only like 8 characters or something like that that is viable, it means like the most common matchups, everyone is like super experienced in basically all of them. So it's gonna be like top level play. I'm not really following Street Fighter, but I can see that being a thing. Like people is not like very good in like maybe like 5-6 matchups, and they're, I don't know, it's so hard to like keep up with like 45 matchups or something. It wouldn't be the case in Melee because they don't have like that many characters, but still. Yeah, I think the reason a lot of characters in PM is like super good is like when they were looking at the character, like let's say Mewtwo for example, they were like, oh, we don't want Mewtwo to like have a bad situation, like feeling helpless, so they gave like, oh, super good stuff in like all the areas, and never like thinking of the character that actually will be facing Mewtwo, like how hard or impossible it will be to beat the things Mewtwo actually receives, or any other broken character in PM. It like applies to all of them. So yeah, thinking what you can do with the character rather than against the character. That's why it's too many good characters.
Ready? Go!
No, I'm not included in the PMBR. I did not really feel for it, to be honest. It takes a lot of time and stuff like that. I'm usually traveling, and I don't want to take like responsibility for stuff I can't like put my time into. It would not be a good thing for anyone, so I decided to not join. Once in a while I give my like opinions about the game. Yeah, I would love to try like testing out Smash 4 and be a game tester, but I'm not so sure Sakurai wanna have like professional gamers testing his games. Like imagine if someone was trying Brawl and they would need to give a list of the good things and the bad things, and the good things would be like empty, and they would be like, oh, you're supposed to give us a list with the good things, but you have nothing to say. It's so bad. But yeah, Nintendo of America actually was like showing a lot of interest during the Invitational and asking for feedback and stuff like that. So I guess we'll just have to pray that Sakurai is like actually taking the same approach. because if that would be the case, Smash 4 has a lot of potential. Well, even if they try to make every character equally good, that's never gonna be the case. People will realize eventually that one character is better than another. That's just how it is. It will take way too much time and perfection to make the game completely balanced. Yeah, shoutouts to Beast5. The first world champion of Smash 4 is gonna be crowned in Sweden. That's just how it is, guys. Apex 2015 is like 2 weeks later. We might be ahead of you guys by like 6 to 9 hours, but 2 weeks, come on. It's not that much. I think it's a bit too early to like give a final verdict to Smash 4. Like the game's not even out, but I do hope to listen to like the feedback about the landing lag and some movement options. The movement options is most likely never gonna happen though. It just feels a bit empty with like not wave dash and stuff. But yeah, hopefully in the end it turns out to be a good game. And I will buy it and I will play it competitive for at least a year. So I will give it a shot for sure. Nah, I never saw Mewtwo reading his own fanfic. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, I'm not too surprised because Mewtwo likes to like know what people is thinking about him, and he always wants people to have a good picture of him as a human being. So I'm not really surprised.
Ready? Go!
I would say Wave Dash might be overrated because some people is not really aware of like how it works entirely. But Wave Dash out of shield is actually an amazing concept. In Brawl, if you shield, you either have to like grab or roll basically. Or sometimes you can jump out with an attack if you have like the advantage for the situation being. But Wave Dash out of shield opens up for a lot of new options, and that's what I like with Wave Dash the most. Yeah, we're gonna start to play singles soon. It's just that we are quite a few people at my place right now, so we wanted to start with teams. But yeah, give us another like 10 minutes or something and we can start singles. Yeah, Rocky's the hero. He's gonna set up another setup in his room. If Smash 4 is better than Brawl or not, it's too early to say. If I will be 100% honest, after a few games, I was like, it's probably worse than Brawl. That was my first impression. And then I was very scared. For real. More scary than any movie I've ever seen, any news I've ever read. I was that scared. But after a few games, I was like, it might not be that bad, but when I walked away after 20 games, it was like a cliffhanger for the next season. And either it's gonna be completely horrible or it might be good. And the next season haven't started yet. So we don't know. I'm actually never practicing with the beam sword, so I don't know. I guess I could like practice with it at some point and like later on come back and tell you guys what I thought about it, but I basically never play with it. It's against Mewtwo at MLG. I was actually surprised it worked for a full stock, but it was mostly because he was trying to wave dash out of shield when I was spamming jabs, and he thought he had like a big enough window to punish me, which wasn't the case. Jab is actually super fast and with good range. Yeah, break the targets, then it's so necessary with the beam sword, but you never ever pull it. That's the problem. Characters looking forward to playing Smash 4. I don't know. Which one?
Which character will you play in Smash 4?
Yeah, I will probably below like the screen for the stream, like add the most common questions and answers on the stream. But yeah, Zero Suit and Rosalina. Zero Suit based on the fact that it's the character I play the most, and Rosalina because she's unique. I guess I could add Mega Man just because I like Mega Man, but I'm pretty sure I won't really like to play him as a character. It seems like he won't fit my style. No, I was never a home run contest player. I guess like I tried it out at some point, but no, I was never really trying to get better high scores. Then break the targets would be like a better guess. I don't watch much speedruns, but I do watch Punkation whenever I got the time and he's streaming. He's super good at Super Mario 64 and I really like the game. I did play 16 Stars casually like 3 years ago or something. I also was watching Cosmo breaking the world record any percent for Ocarina. But it's basically Punkation only, or Seglamic back in the day. I guess at some point I will watch the Mega Man 2, 3 and 9 speedruns because I really like the Mega Man games to NES and WiiWare. Yeah, the thing about so many Bowsers at that tournament for Smash 4 is probably because, I don't know, Bowser is pretty good for free-for-all, especially if no one is like aware of what they really are doing. They were like trying out the game, not really sure how the moves were working, and then like strong smashes and stuff like that, you get a lot of kills. So I could totally see Bowser work well in free-for-all, and then if so many Bowsers advance from free-for-all, then they all end up in winners. So the result will be a lot of Bowsers. I was watching the grand finals and I can't really say Bowser looked anything like broken. Ness is probably one of my top 4 worst character in this game, alongside with Ganon, Bowser, and maybe Yoshi. Okay, last match for teams and then singles? Okay, last match for teams and then we're gonna play singles. I think we're gonna start with me and Call W. About the Kirby? Yeah, the Kirby's actually like the low tier hero of Sweden. Smasher 89 actually back in the day said Kirby was the Falcon of low tiers in Sweden, like in terms of hype and stuff. Hack taking Ice 2 games in a row with Kirby against his Marth, pretty impressive. And yeah, Kirby was my low tier main for a long while, probably still is. Especially on Brinstar, that's such a fun stage for Kirby. And yeah, also in terms of Fox, yeah, I will keep using him like some tournament sets every now and then. But it's mostly gonna be Peach. The reason I'm pretty decent with Young is mostly because I'm pretty good at like aiming the projectiles. I'm so used to projectiles nowadays. Like Peach turnips, Pet's arrows. It's like consistent aim with them is super important. And overall, if you do have like enough tech skills and you are very good at the game, you can basically play any character in Melee. No. Take him out. Ah. Comeback time. No. Take them away.
Jag kan inte!
Playing Kirby against Hungrybox and actually winning would be more legendary than playing Youngling for 3.5 years. Like one set would be enough. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to advertise the stream more though. Like, I did post it on my Twitter and Facebook. So, if you guys have any way, like, any recommendations, it would be appreciated. The thing is also, I've only been streaming on 3 sessions before this, so I don't have that many followers on Twitch yet. Even though more than 3,100 is very good after 3 sessions.
You have the kills.
Yeah. Oh, those?
Yeah.
Okay, you're welcome. Oh, the 5-character Iron Man match with Mango was very fun, and I would love to do it again. The thing is, in terms of pure skill with like 5 characters overall, Mango, he's better than me at that. But I do think like the first match is so important, and I'm pretty sure I could win like once in a while. I did make the mistake to go Peach against Mario. I should have gone Sheik, but my reason for going Peach was because I wanted the Sheik for Falcon. But yeah, I guess it was a stupid choice. And then Mango clutched out a lot of stocks when it was like, oh, who's gonna take the next stock? Like, his Fox was like taking my last stock from the Peach right before I was taking another stock of his Fox. And the same thing with his Fox against my Falco. And then it was basically game. And that's why a lot of people hate Marth in this version. No spike. Kan inte se något nu. Kanske inte går att fixa så att jag kan se sen. Okay.
think my controller was somewhere around here. On the table?
No contest.
Yeah. This one looks like yours. Wait, be careful when you drag the cable. There we go. No, it doesn't bother me like when the crowd is cheering USA. The first time I got there, I guess I was a little bit inexperienced with that. But I do think it's fun that the crowd cares and like enjoys watching some good games. So, nah. Overall, I'm too focused while playing anyway. The combo against Fiction, that was so fun. The thing is, no. 1, 2, 3, go. Come on. But yeah, the thing about teams, like, I'm so experienced playing with Sheiks in teams. Like, both my brothers are playing Sheik, Mute King is playing Sheik, Ice is playing Sheik. And almost all the other teammates I've had over the years have also either been Sheik mains or been playing Sheik just because they know it's gonna be good. In terms of underrated tactical things Peach can do, I guess, I don't know, maybe double jump cancels. Actually, like double jump cancel to a platform can be pretty good. It reduces the lag compared to like a waveland down. And you can also use it against laggy moves on shield. Like let's say Fox up smash for example. If they miss it on low percents, a lot of players are gonna crouch cancel because they don't want to get like a 0 to death. So if they crouch cancel and do you double jump cancel to down smash out of shield, you might like catch them off guard and give them a lot of percents. I will start using it myself more. But except for that, I don't know, Peach doesn't have that much more like left to discover, I think. Yeah, slip of turnip pulls can be pretty good. I think for sure, like running from a platform and then like drop the turnip. Maybe like a moonwalk, slip off turnip pull, and then drop the turnip. That would be actually pretty amazing. Also, one hitbox of the upper, like kind of low and in front of Peach, is sending the opponent like in a semi-spike direction. And on like 40% or something like that, upper to nairs becomes even better. So maybe that too. That one is super hard to like actually do, like pull off consistently. No, not that rumor again. Armada is not coming from Action Replay and my name spelled backwards. That's not the case. I think we just like went through this rumor on a previous stream session. That's not the case. It was a friend of mine suggesting the name Armada and I liked it, so I went with it. I think Axe has the potential to be like beat the top players, but do it like consistently is proven to be very hard. Like the last time someone did enter like the top 5 or like the previous top 4 into like a top 5, it was like back when PP started to rise in late 2010 or something like that. That's almost 4 years. So I think Axe could do it, but it's gonna be super hard. But yeah, just because of how unlikely it is for someone to break in, I'm probably gonna say no. Because it would be the most logical thing to say. Oh no, fuck. Yay! Would not have survived that otherwise. I'm not actually sure how you get a wall tech jump. Like, I did tech on the roof. Yeah, it's true. Probably that. Yeah, in terms of best foxes, Jason's word, Mewtwo's word, not mine. He think it's kind of a tie after Mango for second best with me, Hax, Leffen, and himself. I don't think I have the matchup experience in like all the matchup though to like really belong there, but in the matchups I do handle, I could actually see my fox being there. Yeah, Mewtking's tech skill with Fox is not on par with like any of the top Fox players, to be honest. That's his weakness. He's super smart and like aware of options and situations, but he doesn't have the speed, so he can't really do everything that would be necessary. And he's of the opinion that he invested so much time into Marth and Sheik, so it's not worth it this late into the metagame. Peach against Sheik is a matchup I will go through kinda soon, like make a big matchup guide about it, but some simple stuff that I can like say right away, even though it won't describe everything obviously. But Waveler's back down tilt is super good against Sheik because she has very poor air mobility, and down tilt also is a very good combo starter. It's very good to dash attack once Sheik is above you, because dash attack is beating a lot of stuff Sheik has from above. That's the two main things. I also really like to like throw out bears instead of fairs quite often, because bear is much faster and it's easier to retreat with them.
Mission complete. Survival. Ready? Go.
Hardest tech is probably Yoshi, then Fox, and after that, or I don't know, Ice Climbers is pretty hard as well, or I would think at least. I'm actually very bad with Ice Climbers, and I don't have like the knowledge or tech skill with them, but I can totally see them being up there too. And the fact that Yoshi has to rely on something like parry to even work at all, yeah, that makes me think Yoshi is the hardest one to play. I think Mango is the most fun to play against of the Smash guards. Like, even if it did switch up his style recently to like play a bit more defensive like everyone else, he's still so smart, so I really have to challenge myself to like a higher level than anyone else can give me. And the history me and Mango has, like player to player, is very interesting. So it adds up to it. Against Mango it really feels like it's Europe against America. I might use Fox against Hungrybox, but I haven't decided. The thing is, we only have like 2 alright Puffs in Europe, and none of them live in Sweden. Oh no! So I can't really practice against Puff, which was one of the main reasons I did bring out Young Link in the first place, because he can't really practice against Young Links. Oh, nice. Good angle. No. The UK and Melee there, they used to be more behind. They're starting to catch up a bit, but the top countries is obviously better right now, like Sweden, Holland, and probably like France too. But Prof has improved quite a bit recently, I would say. It's so fun. He's actually started to travel quite a bit now. And UK and France have like by far the 2 biggest communities in Europe. So they have a great opportunity to catch up. I actually did commentate at one tournament once. It was Beast 3 when Ice and Mango played in Grand Finals. Alex. Quarterman. So yeah, I did commentate that. That time I was alone commentating, so it was kind of hard. It was my first time. Or actually I did commentate teams alone as well, and that was probably even harder. It's kind of hard when it's not your native language though. And I'm usually busy playing and preparing for matches a lot. But I guess I could try it again if people liked it. I did commentate 1 or 2 sets at Comeback in Finland. Not this last weekend, but the one before that. And yeah, for the people that is not aware of it, this is actually such a classic matchup. Me against Carl W. We played like every grand finals in Sweden for like 4 years straight or something. And also another funny fact, when I did travel to Genesis 1, most people did consider me the best in Europe. What a lot of people, especially Americans, don't know is that Carl W actually beat me the last time we played before Genesis 1. Even if it was like 5 months or something beforehand, it was still like he won the last time.
So technically, I won Genesis.
Yes. It would have been so much hype if I actually was like winning Genesis 1 and then when we played the weekend afterwards I would lose to you and you would be the world champion by not like going out of country. A lot of people is like talking about all the way to the top and you would be like, I needed to travel for 5 hours. Yeah, Jaap is not from France, he's from Holland. If the queen is playing melee, yeah, the Swedish queen has probably at least... No, she probably hasn't. I wanted to say, like, she probably has heard about melee at some point, but no. She's too old. It would have been hype though. If you are from Sweden and want to get into Smash, we do have 2 Facebook groups. One is called... What is it called now again? Like, basically... What is it called now again? The Facebook group for Sweden. Swedish Smash or something with that in Swedish. I will check it up. 1 sec. Lolich is telling me now. Yeah, basically Swedish Super Smash Bros. Melee in Swedish, so svenska. And then you just like can search for that on Facebook. And yeah, ask to join the group and we'll take you in, and in there you can find like information about upcoming tournaments and all of that. Oh. Yeah, actually I should not pull stitches or bombs against Carl W. My record with bombs is like minus 15 or something like that. It's so bad. Like playing as other players with a stitch or bomb, they're like, oh, he has a stitch, he has a bomb, I'm gonna die. And of course they die because they're afraid. But Carl W is like, oh, I don't give a fuck, you're gonna die. And then I usually end up dying. Because he realized I don't have as many options holding an item in my hand. Ah, that was smart. To get bombed every time you use action replay. That's why I chose my nick wisely. I realized even before maining Peach that it would be necessary at some point. Yeah, I'm not sure how you never have heard about this guy. We played every grand finals in Sweden for 4 years. Even after I went to America. And Cal W is awesome. Yay!
Unfortunately, I stopped playing for like a couple of years. Seriously, at least.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cal W was kind of known for like flaking tournaments. But now recently he started to like actually travel to events again. Out of country for the like first time in 2 years. And actually not having 20 Swedes joining him. So I'm actually very impressed. I was like in America and I heard Cal W went to an event in Norway and won, and I was like, what the fuck happened in these 2 months? What did I miss? Apparently a lot.
Yeah. I got hype again. I don't know. It's fun to play.
That's awesome.
Right now I'm too impatient.
But yeah, as long as Cal W is hyped about the game, I hope we can expect to see him on the stream quite often. It's either him or Android that is like the top 2 here, except for me. Yeah, in this area I mean, not the country. But yeah, Android and Cal W better step it up. Bring Leffen down. Make it Gothenburg only.
Like the good old days.
Yeah, like the good old days. It was so sick back in the day. Like King River had like 7 out of the 10 top players in Sweden.
A city of 20,000 people.
Yeah, 20,000 people. Top 7 in the entire country. And a lot of them was like top players from Europe as well. And regarding the question about the stream tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Probably I'm gonna start around the same time or slightly earlier, and then I'm gonna stream a lot. I leave kinda early on Friday morning, so I'm probably gonna sleep for like 4 hours and then continue sleeping on the bus ride to the south of Sweden for a tournament. I don't have any plans to stream with Leffen right now. The thing is, we live so far away from each other, first of all. And Rocky, my roommate, and Leffen, they are not exactly best friends on earth. And I think we'll stop that conversation after that. They are not friends. We don't need to like explain it further than that. Oh, it's off. Europe does have like quite a few sponsors, but not so many have like picking up players yet. I do think it might change, but yeah, let's see. I played Young Link against Hungerbox Spaces. You guys saw how amazing my Young Link is against Spaces. Or was I?